Yes guys, so this week I'm flying to Spain to play two Futures events, one 25k in Denia and one 15k in Zativa. Here you can see me flying to Mallorca for 2 days, where me and my friend Raf are going to be training and preparing for the two events. And as soon as we landed in Mallorca, the first thing that we did was head to the gym to get a proper gym session in on the first evening. Here you can see me warming up my shoulders, which is super important for me, all of my injury prevention work, making sure that I'm working the rotator cuff, the scapula, all of those muscles in the back which I had previously injured, and also of course warming up for the session to come. It was also about 40 degrees in this room because I had no aircon and I was sweating a lot, but I was enjoying it at the same time. And as you can see, the t-shirt was totally wet afterwards, and I always wanted to see how much water would come out, and we decided to finish the session off with some hill sprints. Right, so we're doing hill sprints to finish the session, get the heart rate up, do some intervals. Raf beat me on that one, so fair play to him. I think we're going to aim to 3 to 5, keep it short, work on the speed after the strength session. But yeah, give ourselves like 30 to 40 seconds in between the sets. Call it a draw. And what better way to finish off a tough session than to jump in the pool. Now the second day started off with breakfast. I made sure to have lots of fruit and orange, and of course the necessary caffeine, as well as some protein in there as well. This was the first session we had on the second day in Mallorca. Here I was basically just working on trying to find a rhythm on the Spanish clay courts. Of course it was pretty humid and pretty hot conditions, so the ball was flying off the strings. Going up and down the middle for around 15 to 20 minutes, trying to find some good depth from the forehand and the backhand side, and then specifically working on just being relaxed, making sure that I'm going through the motions, trying to find a way of staying relaxed but also being intense at the same time to conserve energy, because I think early on I found, I was sweating and breathing pretty heavy if I was overdoing the movement and actually hitting it too hard. And as well, of course, warming up some volleys, some smashes, and also working on some return points, which you're going to see here. So humid. I'm literally sweating through. I was training, I think it's like 34 degrees, but these conditions are definitely different. I've got to keep hydrated. Breathe is the biggest thing, try and find shade. It's definitely good to get acclimatized though. We're here a few days before the event, so it's going to be good to see what the conditions are like, and it's hot, I'm telling you. And there you go, a really good session, lasted about an hour, And this is something you don't get to do every day, which is wash the courts, which I found surprisingly fun being from the UK.
Yes guys, so it's currently around 7:30 in the morning. I come out here to the beach to do some like plyometric work, speed, sprints, only for like 30-40 minutes to start the day in the right way. It's also good on the sand because it provides some resistance. I'm going to jump in the sea, have a little swim, enjoy the water in the morning when there's not many people here. Now I've got to get back to training. Go.
Now, like I said, that plyometric work was great for working on explosive power, and I finished off by just going into the sea, relaxing, sitting there for 20 minutes. The water was reasonably warm, so it was a great way to start the day. And then it was time to head back to the hotel and catch a flight to Denia, where the first event was being held. And from there, straight away, we went to the local tennis club to play some points. This is the day before the event was actually happening, so we said, look, let's play some tie breaks, get some points under the belt. Here are some of the best ones.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
I think one of the main takeaways from today was I had no pain with my arm. Well, a little bit on the serve, but nothing like it usually was. And I think on the clay I can kind of kick it wide and get away with doing that and just hustle from the baseline. That's kind of what my plan is going to be. But I think, yeah, now it's going to be recovery. Go to the gym and get in the pool, maybe the spa. You know, don't want to be doing too much tomorrow. Just making sure I'm resting, being fit for Sunday, because it's going to be a battle in this heat. Especially it could be during midday time. Bought a cooler with some ice, which I'll show you later, to keep all of my stuff cool, because that's definitely going to be needed. But yeah, enjoying the time here, training, and yeah, excited to play.
So make sure that you subscribe, turn the notifications on to be notified when that video comes out, and I see you guys in the next one.